hopping into the basement. Gonzalo has suggested the basement here for Earth Lord Made Easy. Or if he hasn't, I took it as a suggestion. So we're doing basement Earth Lord Made Easy. Alrighty, so we need the ice wall. And we need boom barrels. And we need snow cannons. And we need ballista. So ballista has the, what is it, the range upgrade? Okay. And then snow cannon has the, is it acid?
No, on the ceiling.
No, the extra, the cooldown thing for the acid, or for the snow. We have double cades. You can do it with single cades, but it's going to be a lot tougher because of the amount of cading you're going to have to do early on. Is it possible to make the minimap bigger? Maybe with a config edit? I mean like that?
Very good.
There's a button to do that. Put it right in the center of the thing. You can see it more easily. All right, we're gonna start with this setup here, and this should. Let's go a little bit farther in. Now you want to avoid ever putting the floor scorchers facing inwards with the back to an edge. You do not want to flip anything over the side. The floor scorchers are any other way. Using the basement of the basement is idiocracy at its finest. I mean, you probably could, you know, if you do it back here and you flip them into the pool, but for the most part, you just want to stay away from doing that. So, yeah, I know should do that. So yeah, definitely don't do that. And you could theoretically build a kill box in front of each door, but I like just building one kill box here in the center and just taking care of everything there. And it seems to be pretty easy, but part-time is going to be pretty close. You're going to make it within about 30 seconds of part-time. So make sure you, when you stone staff, you understand the range between you and the ogre to make sure that you don't aggro the ogre, so that way he knocks over an enemy over the side, and you have to go and fight him. All right, like we always bring. Well, we brought different wall traps than we normally would, but that's because this map is different than a normal map. So, oh, we didn't end up killing them all. Just a-okay. Stone staff is king. Crowd control is king. Ah, almost missed it. Okay, just make sure you get good at selling. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Brim. Flip. Okay, and then boom barrel here. Good. So basically, this is the setup we're gonna have, and we're gonna do this corner piece into the center again. Good thing the freeze reaches out to about here. Frozen enemies take bonus physical damage. Explosion is physical damage. You do the math. Okay, no ogres yet. We'll be here soon. Just watch the mini-map. Again, we don't want to get too close to have him charge, but if he charges right now, we'd be okay. So we take him out first. These guys get frozen. You just kind of stand back, let the ogre walk in for a second, and then we go bam, freeze. And then hopefully our headshots will start landing. There we go. Control down, ogre down. Good. We're gonna sell that brim just in case we need the cash for this side. And there we go. Boom barrel number 2. So we've got the cade set up. There are no cade exploders. So we don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about killing everything. And at this point, we're good. At this point, we can pretty much just relax. We do have to kill everything that's in here, but we can just generally relax and shoot things from behind. You are going to have gnoll hunters show up, so that's something to deal with. Archers are always an annoyance. You won't be able to finish with part-time and all that with the archer shooting at you. So make sure you take care of them, you know, headshots or whatever you need to do. There we go. Don't say that's good. I personally hate spamming one thing. Like what? Wait, tar? I spam tar. Okay. That's going to be our nice little corridor, and then we're going to have our snow cannons up here, ballistas up here, shooting into the kill box as well. It'll be really, really good. Boom. Those boom barrels, they are clutch. Look at that. Got good damage there. Clump everything up. You got the freeze here to help out. Freeze stacks with stone on the bonus physical damage, so using both at the same time is beautiful. And yeah, it's really good. Oh, you mean the archer? Yeah, the archer strat. Yeah, I haven't used it. I haven't used the spam archer strat, but you could, I guess, theoretically. Yeah, you could, I'm sure. People have done it, obviously. In-stream chat pop-up. Yeah, I added that today. Somebody had requested it, and I used to have it whenever I streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. But since I stopped streaming on both, I removed it. And someone requested it, so I added it back. Alright, cool. Now, if you're running single cage, you could, you know, push them even closer to the center. But right now, everything else that we're adding is just for flavor. We don't need to add anything else, really. When do boom barrels trigger? Yeah, they have to fall from a certain height. We have information about that on the wiki. I believe it says it's 5 squares tall. So a trap is 2 squares tall, like that wall trap there. A butterfly is 1 square tall, right? So it has to be 5 squares tall or higher before it explodes. And if you get the upgrade to make it explode at a lower elevation, it has to be 2 squares tall for it to explode. Read your chat, but I just want to make sure we're not going to lose any lives here. You never know. Some could always slip through. For the ballistas, we got the extra range because we have freeze, and freeze buffs physical damage. This is more fun. Yeah, this is definitely more fun. Yeah, funny enough, every time I get this map, Instagram is always the 50%. Board traps, so I always spam the heck out archers. Yeah. Well, that makes sense if you do that then. There's some 5 skill on order, Enclave. Thanks again. Perfect set. Appreciate it. And you are welcome. Good sir. Can floor scorchers blow barrels up? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure, yeah. I think anything that does damage. Oh yeah, no, I know they will. That's right. I did it on the basement, or not the basement. Switchbacks. I had boom barrels being triggered by the floor scorcher. Okay. And some more ballistas, really. And again, the part time is going to be should be around 30 seconds. So, you know, you can build your kill boxes on the other sides, but I mean, you don't need to. That's just a lot of work. You know, after you get this set up, you just kind of sit back here and shoot everything. It's not too bad. You know, I may have actually not... I may not have the level upgrades for the snowblowers right now. I just realized that. Because it has no projectile. Yeah, I mean, technically it has a projectile, right? It's fire. It's fire? I don't know. I know that it does. Because I used it on switchbacks. I visibly watched it. But Brimstone will trigger it. Floor Scorchers will trigger it. I know that's certain. The Snowblower will trigger it. I guess if a Ballista misses, I guess it'll technically trigger it. Other Boom Barrels, you're shooting it. The Acid Geyser. The Ice Wall, those will all trigger the Boom Barrels. Ball Charger, Saw Blade Launcher. Swinging Mace should. Gravity Pillar, I'm actually curious. Gravity Pillar might. The Gravity Pillar with damage upgrade? If you have the damage upgrade, it probably would. But I don't know about the Gravity Pillar, actually. That one I have a big question mark for myself on. I'm not sure. You should make a video. Well, I will. I will make a video on all the new stuff. Just got to get done with all of my other projects and get to making it. That means I can't stream as much, you know? Alright, so look. Okay, so we actually beat the time that I usually have. The first Romeo. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. So that's the basement. Rift Lord made easy. You know, there's not really a tough way. You just got to make sure you don't aggro the ogre for him to like push orcs through. So if you focus him, the ogres that come out on wave 2 on the right, if you focus both of them, then you're fine. You can even use the Ice Amulet to like freeze him from a distance, so you can headshot him with the crossbow instead of using the Stone Staff. I just like the Stone Staff range in general, and the fact that it combos with other ice elements to do bonus physical damage to enemies. So yeah, that was the Rift Lord made easy for the basement.